In a quiet corner of a bustling city, there was an old candle shop run by a kind old man named Elias. His shop was a haven of warmth and light, especially during the Christmas season. This year, however, a heavy silence hung in the air. The city was facing hard times, and the usual festive cheer seemed to have faded away. Elias noticed the worry on his neighbors' faces, the lack of joyful carols, and the dimmed lights in their homes. His heart ached to see his community so downcast. One evening, as Elias was about to close his shop, a little girl named Lily walked in, her eyes wide with a mixture of sadness and hope. She told Elias that her family couldn't afford a Christmas tree or even a special meal this year. She clutched a few small coins in her hand and asked if she could buy just one candle, the most special one he had, to bring a little bit of Christmas light into her home. Elias's heart was moved. He reached for a simple, hand-dipped beeswax candle, one that he had made with special care. It wasn't the most ornate, but it had a gentle, pure glow. He told Lily, "This isn't just any candle. It's a miracle candle. When you light it, make a wish not for yourself, but for someone else. That's how its magic works." He gave her the candle for free, along with a warm smile and a box of matches. Lily ran home, her heart fluttering with excitement. That night, gathered with her family in their small, sparsely decorated room, she lit the candle. Closing her eyes, she didn't wish for toys or treats. Instead, she whispered a heartfelt wish for her elderly neighbor, Mr. Henderson, who lived alone and always seemed so lonely. She wished for him to feel the warmth of friendship this Christmas. The next morning, Lily's family was awakened by a knock on the door. It was Mr. Henderson, holding a small, homemade pie. He said he had baked too much and thought of sharing it with them. He had a shy smile on his face, one they had never seen before. Her family invited him in, and for the first time in years, Mr. Henderson's home was filled with laughter and conversation. The little candle on their windowsill seemed to burn a little brighter. Seeing this small miracle, Lily's mother was inspired. The next evening, she lit the candle and made her own wish. She wished for the young family down the street, who had recently lost their jobs, to find hope and support. The following day, a local church group, hearing of the family's plight, arrived with groceries, warm clothes, and news of a job opening that was a perfect fit. Hope was rekindled in their hearts, and the candle's flame danced with joy. Word of the miracle candle began to spread. Each day, a different family would borrow the candle, light it, and make a selfless wish for a neighbor in need. One wished for a sick child to get better, and soon after, a doctor offered a free consultation. Another wished for a community garden to flourish, and volunteers appeared with seeds and tools. Small acts of kindness, sparked by a single flame, began to ripple through the entire neighborhood. By Christmas Eve, the city was transformed. Homes that were once dark were now aglow with lights. The air, once silent, was filled with the sound of carols and cheerful greetings. The community had come together, sharing what little they had, supporting one another, and creating their own Christmas cheer. It wasn't about lavish gifts or grand feasts. It was about the warmth of human connection. Elias watched from his shop window, his heart full. He knew the candle itself wasn't magic. The real magic was in the love and selflessness that it had inspired. It was in the hearts of people like Lily, who chose to give rather than receive. The candle was merely a mirror, reflecting the goodness that was already there, waiting to be shared. That Christmas, the entire city learned that the greatest miracles don't come from a magical object, but from the simple, powerful act of caring for one another. That is the true light of Christmas, a light that can shine in the darkest of times. Thank you for listening. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Redeemer's Voice for more stories of faith and hope. Merry Christmas!